Love and lust. Hell. All of us.
They say it's better to have loved and lost than never loved at all. Yeah, we'll see about that.
It's been such an emotional roller coaster the last couple days.
I gave you my heart, living and dying with every moment.
You start feeling like, oh no, here we go again.
And now I feel like you're just toying with my emotions. One second it's the cold shoulder, the next it's a warm embrace.
Seattle is shaking.
It's a roller coaster. The arguments, the sleepless nights.
So close they can taste it.
And then you go and remind me why I fell in love with you in the first place.
Buckle up for Game 7.
Pretty emotional in Toronto.
Now, after all we've been through, here we are, on the verge of a feeling we haven't felt in decades. Maybe ever.
Mariners have their hearts broken.
This isn't a fling. It's forever.
Hardest thing about playoff baseball is that teeter-totter of emotion.
Game 7. A true test of love.
It's Game 7. Will it be the Seattle Mariners or will it be the Toronto Blue Jays facing off with the Dodgers in the World Series? Since 0 for his last 12. On the ground, and there's a hit to snap the skid. Into the corner. Extra bases for Julio Rodriguez to start Game 7. And there is your first star making an impact.
There's a moment, and you big hit.
Here's another 3-2 from Bieber. It's a fastball to finish him off.
You might give up a run or two, but it's not the end of the world.
Ground ball right side past Guerrero. Here comes Rodriguez. Barger has a cannon, but the throw is late, and Seattle is on the board in the first inning of Game 7. Josh Naylor drives in Julio Rodriguez, and he's not going. Here's a bouncing ball left side, cut off by Clement. The third baseman hits the runner. They get the out at second, but they won't get a double play. Wow. Onus is on Clement to avoid the runner. Now the inning continues. Well, I don't know that he didn't do anything. In fact, I changed what I said. It's a jump into the throw, and I guess John Schneider, upon seeing it a second time, there does have a case.
Well, they teach you to make the guy get down, you throw right at him.
Rarely does an umpire make that call, but they are going to say that he did go out of his way, and it's an interference on Naylor. So a double play finishes off the inning.
It's tonight to be effective than he did in that previous game.
Springer leading off Game 7 with a walk. Springer at first, one away. Here's the 0-2. Of his last 16. Jays looking to punch right back. First and second with one away.
Yeah, great hitters. They don't see three.
On the 8th pitch, Kirk swings and fouls it into the glove. Strike 3. Kirby gets Kirk. 2 gone in the first.
Yeah, that was great. Right. Next guy up. But it's working.
Varsho grounds one through. Center field. Springer chucks for the plate and ties the game. Both teams with a first inning run. Varsho knocks in Springer. 0-2 from Kirby. There goes the runner on a drive to center field. Rodriguez goes back. He's got a beat on it to end the inning. All right, series tied at 3. Game tied at. And now a 2-2 pitch. And a high drive to left center field. Lucas on the run. That ball's gone. Julio Rodriguez, in the biggest game of his life, is delivering. Doubles and scores in the first. Homers in the third. And it's 2-1 Seattle.
Makes it easier jogging after you foul one off your shin. And then there is the hanger, and he didn't miss it.
Second time that he's homered against Bieber in this series.
You can't see his eyes, but they lit up right there. When a hitter gets a ball in that spot with that spin, he gets
like that. Naylor hooks one down the line. Barger's there. Tank here, 2-2 to Suarez. Gets a swing and a miss for his third K. Or his fourth K. Here's the first out of the fourth inning. Went fastball, poked to the left field corner, and it sails over to Lucas for extra bases. J.P. Crawford, just his third hit of this series. The longest tenured Mariner has a one-out double here in the fourth. And tonight is 1-2 to Rivas. Got him again. Bieber's 3-1. He's walked the nine-hitter. And that's going to end his night.
well. It seems like all the time.
Another 1 1/3 last night. Here's his 1-1. Bouncing ball left side. Easy play. Clement takes his time and ends the inning. Louis Varland gets the job done and keeps it a 2-1 game.
And the right-hander.
First time that he's faced Raleigh in this series. Varland fires. Cal hits a high fly ball. Deep right field. It is gone. Raleigh joins Rodriguez delivering in Game 7. The two biggest stars for the Mariners showing up when it matters most.
This guy's amazing. Seattle knows it. The rest of the country is about to find out. If this changeup goes in the wrong spot, yes, it does. It's supposed to be away, and it just cuts in, and that is that perfect stroke, launching home runs all year, and says, I'm not done. Add 9.
More to dump. Especially in the pressure cooker of the postseason in a Game 7. That's exactly what he's issued right here. A leadoff walk to the 9-hitter, no less. 2, and that's it. He got a chase for strike 3. Comes back from walking Jimenez to lead off the inning to strike out Springer quickly. Woos 1-1. Bouncing ball to short, could be 2. Crawford running throw, double play. There it was, and they'll face Guerrero to begin the 6th. Seattle 3, Toronto 1. Counting outs, 12 of them from the World Series. Gosman's 3-2. Robles plugged back into the lineup, has gotten aboard twice.
And somebody's going to move on and be happy, and somebody's season ends.
Ground ball to short, could be 2. There's 1. There's 2. A 6-4-3 double play to wipe him clean. Ball 4. For the second walk, third with the intentional of this inning. Bouncing ball to second. Kind of left to first. We stretch in Game 7. The Mariners 3, the Blue Jays 1.
In the game.
Barger takes ball 4. Leadoff walk. Tying run coming up.
A big one last inning.
Ground ball, base hit center field. Bottom of the order, doing it again for the Blue Jays. Tying run aboard in the 7th. The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball. Left field. Arozarena watches it go. top of the order homer single. Oh my God, says Ernie Clement. He is Canada right now. Ernie Clement, everybody's saying that. Base hit right field. Hooks a line drive right at Rosarena. Almost took his glove off. Back to the bag goes Lucas, 2 out. Off walk. Strike 3 call on Kirk. Yeah, you can't play with fire too many times, and they did. George Springer, one of the great postseason hitters of the generation, has launched a 3-run home run to turn this game upside down. It is 4-3 Blue Jays. They now are 6 outs from their first World Series in 32 years. Pitch, Rosarena leads off and bounces the first one to Jimenez. 1 pitch, 1 out. From their first pennant in 3 decades. Another 3-2 pitch. Suarez takes strike 3. It falls out of the sky to get Suarez. Crawford, who had 12 home runs in the regular season, grounds this one to short. Jimenez up with it across. 1, 2, 3, 8th inning. Chris Bassett. They can smell it in Toronto. Rivas starting the 9th. And he's down on strikes. Hoffman flames a fastball by him, 1 away in the 9th. 2-2 pitch. Taken in the 9th. And the Toronto Blue Jays, the payoff. And for the first time in 32 years, the Blue Jays have won the pennant. In Game 5. Meanwhile, for the Mariners, another chapter in this history of heartbreak. The closest they've ever been. 2 shots to get to the World Series for the first time. And the Jays take both. Down to the field, and Ken Rose